Hey guys, it's Karen from Hawk Intuitive Journeys, and this reading is going to be for my twin flame journeyers. I love you guys. I missed you. I've been going through a lot on my own personal journey, so I'm glad to be back here with you. I've already pulled some cards to get us started and to get a feel for what the energy is and who's here. It's a general collective reading, obviously, so if you want a more specific reading to your situation, make sure that you get a hold of me, and all my information is in the box below, and we'll do a personal reading. I really would like to just jump right into this. If the energy feels really good, it feels solid, it feels like someone is understanding their power, and so we're starting with King of Pentacles. And it's funny. The King of Pentacles, obviously, it looks like a very masculine energy. To me, it feels like a feminine is stepping into her divine masculine energy. It feels like she's finally gotten to a point where she understands what that feels like. She's grounded herself into her space and into her 3D reality, and she's seeing the bigger picture. She understands how to be successful in this journey and guiding her life. Obviously, when I say her, it's not gender related. Sometimes people don't know that, and I hate repeating it all the time, but it has nothing to do with gender. It has to do with energy and the energy that you embody. So this feels a lot like a divine feminine energy who is standing up and grounded and come into her divine masculine energy. Someone here, it's the Archangel Michael deck, and it says the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I'm grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. I feel like this is a specific person right now that's looking at that saying, is this about me? Or is this about this person in my life? Is this about me and my relationship? I feel like this is a separate message. This is a specific message for someone. And Spirit is reassuring you that whoever that is that you were doubting, that you were asking for a sign about, Spirit is letting you know, yes, trust your gut. Your gut is right about it. The messages that you're receiving about this person are correct, and they are a good person. They are trustworthy. It's okay to let them in your life. It's okay to let down your guard a little bit. Draw on your faith, draw on your intuition, trust your intuition, because they're telling you, yes, you were right, you knew this. You're always protected. Michael is always going to protect you. So he's saying that I got this, I got you. I'm not going to let anybody hurt you, and I'm not going to let anybody in your life, because you've evolved to a point where you know what you deserve. You're standing your ground and saying, this is what I want for my life, this is how I'm going to achieve it, I know that I can achieve it, and I'm surrounding myself with only people who are going to help me get to that goal, who are going to serve my highest and greatest good, and who are trustworthy. So putting that intention out into the universe, they've received that intention from you. They understand that, all right, that's what we're creating. She's co-creating with us. We got you. And you just sit back and let them reassure you of that. This is your reassurance. Hang on, there's a song I want to listen to. Echo, what song is this? Don't you cry for me by Kobe. Words never once cut me down. The worries that you have, that's what this song is saying. The worries that you have about this person that you're asking about, the way that your path is moving, the evolution that you've gone through, you're not going by those same templates anymore. You don't need to look at these people and wonder about them anymore. if you decide that this is the energies that I'm going to allow into my life, trust that, move forward, don't ever question it again. Don't keep going back to the past and saying, is this a repeat of that situation again? Do I have to worry about this person too? Because it's starting to look a little bit like, this past situation that I had, this past relationship that I had, the personality. If you start thinking on those terms, you're going to manifest it and you're going to draw that person in. They're telling you, keep moving forward with what you know. You have decided only trustworthy people are entering your life. Don't fall back into those old patterns and those ways of thinking. Oh, don't you cry for me. Hang on, I'm just listening to the words. There's something else in here I could feel it building a little bit. There's another message in this song. Maybe look up the lyrics for him. When the sun went down, it set the sky on fire. Oh, it hit me right here in my heart chakra. This is a divine feminine who got majorly burned by her divine masculine. Oh, there's pain in there. It's almost like she can feel the energy of her divine masculine coming back again. And she's asking, is it okay to trust him now? Is this the same person? They're reassuring you, they're telling you that he's a completely different person. This person, this divine masculine coming in, whether he's coming back, whether you've had communication with them or not, even just feeling their energy moving in, it's okay to trust them because they've done the work too. Look at this. I've just realized that my cloth is the sun. The tapestry is actually a picture of a tarot card. That's the sun tarot card. And it's like radiating right now. I can feel it. This is almost a divine masculine driven reading where he's like wanting to speak up and saying the sun that went down and burned your sky it needed to go down. He needed to go down. He needed to take a rest. He needed the moon to come up and soothe and cleanse his soul, his inner divine feminine. The moon represents the divine feminine. His inner divine feminine needed to be cleansed in order for this new sun to rise. This person coming in, you're not even going to recognize him. It's the same person, but he's a changed man. You can believe it. You can trust it. The angels are guiding him to, just like you. Trust that and move forward. You've worked so hard to get to the point where you are right now on this new path. It's a completely new path. You've created that by stepping into your divine masculine energy. And the balance of that is leading you to this just success, this new path. Trust that. You grab the hold of it. Don't look back. You've stepped into what you know you deserve for yourself. Self-respect. You've stepped into your divine. You've come to a part in your journey and your healing where this feels a lot like understanding who you are and coming into union within yourself and getting yourself to a really grounded, lovely place. It's like you just stepped foot onto this new path. It's like that movement. This reading is about that movement, and as soon as you make that step, it just like takes off, and it's going to take off fast. This movement forward is intense. It's fast. It's like, all right, we're off to the races now. I've decided that I'm embracing this path. I'm embracing this journey. I am embracing this divine journey. And it has a lot more to do with me than it has to do with the relationship itself. So if you're asking about your divine masculine and you're wondering, you're focusing on that, don't worry about it. They got this. Okay? Focus on you. Focus on where you're going. Focus on what you're drawing into your life and what you are demanding for this next phase in your life. You can feel the change in this person. You can feel the change in this energy and within your own energy. Thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. You've come to a place where you love yourself. That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. You've been working real hard. And the universe is just offering you this amazing opportunity to explore a whole new path. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. This also feels like it can be work related too, that there's either a new job coming your way or it's a new way of interacting with people at your current job. Something has shifted and you have stood up for yourself in a mature, effective way that has changed the way you're going to interact with people on your job. And if you have been doubting whether or not you want to stay at this job or if it's right for you, Spirit is telling you that this step that you've made, this thing that you've spoken to them about, this way that you have accepted and stood up for yourself, grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. Speaking up for yourself has been effective. It's been successful. People are looking at you differently, and it's because you stepped into your divine masculine role. That's the reason it never worked before, was because of the imbalance of there was too much divine feminine in it. And the people around you, this is evidence that they're seeing the effect of you stepping into your divine masculine energy as well. The balance of both. And it's grounded, it's loving, it's self-respectful, it's not overbearing, it's not trying to gain control. It's just grounded, and it's sure, and it's confident, and it's powerful. So, nice work. Yeah. This also has to do with you moving forward in your life's mission. So, the twin flame journey, this is so much less about a romantic relationship. This is not just about the romantic relationship. It's that's where it started, that's where it sparked it, but this is about your evolution as a person. This is about your evolution as a divine feminine or divine masculine, wherever you are in your journey, balancing out the two and, the yin and the yang, and stepping into what it is that you have to contribute to the world. This is your life's purpose. And it feels like because you've done this with this is very green, it's very earthy, it's very grounded, it's very based in this reality. So to me, this feels a lot like the 3D reality, this job that you have in this reality, your day job, your everyday job. There's been a change, a shift in that. And it doesn't feel like a new one. Usually this is a new offer, a new job. It doesn't feel like a new one. It feels like it's the same path, but you've stepped onto it differently. You've presented yourself differently. It's like, okay, this is the way we're going to function from now on, because you still have purpose left in this job. So because you've done that, your spiritual career, your spiritual journey, what it is that if you're going to be a light worker, if you are a light worker, and to me it looks like it looks like you are. There's a lot of purple on this. It feels like very, it's crown chakra, obviously, but it feels very violet flame to me. I hear violet flame, so maybe it's Reiki work that you want to do. You're being accelerated into the excess of that. Excess. I meant success, but I don't know why I said excess. Hold on, let me listen to the song. Because I just heard When You're Being Reckless. Welcome to my dark side. We're going to have a good time. Okay, so this is a warning for you also, that because of this fast-moving energy coming in, because you have kind of balanced out what this job and the worry within this job, you've kind of seen the purpose now and are being propelled forward with the way that this job is going to function for you from now on. You're going to be accelerated into more energy work and more people coming to you for healing and for guidance and for even just messages coming in and opportunities coming your way and money coming in, centered around this spiritual career and this kind of, it feels a lot like energy work. Be careful that even though it's coming at you super fast and the messages are coming in super fast, maybe you've realized your ability to channel information. Maybe you have intuitive gifts and you are a channel, and you open yourself wide up to that because it feels like purpose. You know that this is your life's purpose. It can get away from you and it can be too much, and they want you to stay grounded. They want you to fall back on the steadiness of the hours that it takes, that you need to put into this job here. There's the part of the purpose in that also is to slow you down a little bit. You only have so much time to access and not indulge, but it does feel kind of like an indulgence, stepping into this kind of work more because it feels good. It feels more like purpose. It feels more fulfilling. You want to be in this energy way more than you want to be in this energy. But they're leveling this out for you here so that it doesn't, so that it's not as hard to do all the time, so the energy of it isn't so negative all the time, because they need you to balance out the two of them and stay grounded in this. Too much energy work and too much access to channeling information all the time is going to wear you down and you won't be able to sustain it. So why is it coming so quickly? That's the question. Why is it coming at me so fast? Because you've opened the ability to do that. You've stepped into through a portal, or it's like a portal has opened for you where you're able to do that. You've come to terms with it. You have identified with it. And they're going to send in as many messages as they can, as many as you're open to. The trick is to not always allow yourself to be open to it. You can shut it off too. Because you need to be able to regenerate yourself. You need to be able to ground yourself in this 3D earth energy. Come back down from the clouds, get yourself on the ground, take a walk, do something to ground yourself. Make sure that you are pacing yourself, because otherwise it can be dangerous for you. You can burn yourself out, you can burn others out, and you're just not as pure a vessel because you're overwhelmed, and it's too much sometimes. So in order for you to be able to sustain this, because whatever it is that you have going on intuitively, whatever gifts you're developing right now, it is your life's purpose. You should know that, and you're going to be successful in it too. I think that's another part of this message, is you will be successful. But this fast success that's coming, within all of this, just be careful with it. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So the angels and guides are there to help you pace yourself. They're giving you messages in this way, through me, through other people, that taking your time is what's going to help you to sustain and build this this new energetic career, whatever it is that you have coming your way. You guys are going to know what it is that I'm talking about. I got to listen to this song real quick because it's standing out. Echo, what song is this? It's by Kaleo. It's not in English. Oh, it's so haunting. It's so, like, digs down deep into my soul. So, whoever this is for, someone, you're going to know what song this is. This message is for you. If you read the lyrics, there's an additional message. It's about this and how it relates to your twin flame path as well, is what they're telling me. Look up the lyrics for that because that's an additional message for you. Okay, I'm going to get a card for guidance from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Spirit, what guidance do you have for this portion of the collective, for the twin flame collective? Some of you are confused about, whoa, alright, calm down, why this is a twin flame reading, but I haven't talked about what about my twin, what about my divine masculine, what about my relationship. Hang on, gotta get the card that fell on the floor. This is your card, by the way. I don't know what it is yet, but apparently that's the card. I feel like part of my focus is shifting, and I'm going to be focusing less on the romantic relationship for the twin flamers, unless I'm guided to that, unless they just lay out and it's all relationship stuff. This is about your individual evolution, and they are wanting to build you up. This is the, you know, the journey and the pain and the heartache that you've, and the growth and the spiritual awareness and everything that you've gone through within your twin flame journey in order to try to understand that relationship and that the purpose of that and what they're doing and how you can heal and blah, blah, blah. All of that has led to your realization of this being about you and your journey and your purpose. And you are your purpose. And it helps to accelerate the journey anyway. That's just like that's a result of all of this hard work and your evolution and your healing and getting yourself to this space of success and knowing who you are as a divine being. It's going to result in more fast movement forward within your relationship. You're not even going to see it coming though, because you're not focused on it. You're not supposed to. That's the song. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. Talk some sense to me. They're reassuring me right now that you found love within yourself. You found your ability to love yourself. You found the ability to have self-respect, speak up for yourself, and see the result of that and see people react to that. You've stepped into your power, you've helped to release your authentic self, and you found love where it wasn't supposed to be. In your eyes anyway, it's not supposed to be like, here, I need someone to love me, I need someone to show me love, right? No! No, it's all about you and your growth on your own. You have gotten to this point because you have done a lot of work, and kudos to you because I can feel your power right now. I can feel your ability to see the bigger picture now. It's like you're coming into alignment. Yep. Oh, my cat just jumped up. Don't knock that over, kitty. Look, his name's Romeo, too. He just snuck up on you. Just like I said, the relationship is going to sneak up on you when you least expect it. He's such a, he's an attention hog. New birth, guarded vigilantly. This is the number 6. This is you on your journey. This is you accepting that it's a green butterfly. So the message from Spirit that staying grounded is your growth. It's your ticket forward. It's the way to move forward. It's grounding yourself into your body and getting into an alignment with the merge of the 5D and the 3D, and just accepting in your messages and going with the flow. Keeping yourself grounded and going with the flow and just allowing the rest to come in. There's this woman looks kind of like a statue, actually. She, Romeo's coming in again. He's going to force his way in now. She looks kind of like a statue. She's got cracks, and she's done a lot of work to get there. She's been through a lot, and she's built up to this part where she's a beautiful sculpture that has been created. It's like that technique, that art technique. It's like a Japanese technique of pottery where they take a broken vase and they fill in the cracks with gold in order to create a new type of art. That's what this is this new growth that you see coming. It's going to fill in all of these cracks with just gold, and you're going to feel the success of how the pain in those cracks being fused back together have led you to this point, and how they were so important, and embracing them and being grateful for them and being thankful that this work of art is even more beautiful than what it was in the beginning is what is going to guide you through. The idea of that is what's going to guide you through this new birth. It's not over yet. The work's not over yet, obviously, but you've come a really long way. So that's a really beautiful message. I love these cards too. Again, this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild, and they're my new faves. Yeah, that's it. So if you guys are resonating with this and you want a personal reading, if you want to dig more into your specific situation, now, just because I'm not in the general readings focusing so much on the twin flame relationship or just divine counterpart relationship, soulmate relationship, whatever it is, if you're resonating with the way that this is going and the way that I'm delivering it, if you feel called to do a private reading, but you're wondering about your twin relationship, and we can get into that and we can dig into that, and you're going to get whatever messages you get, whatever Spirit wants to tell you about. If they want to tell you about your job and ignore the messages about your twin, then they will. But if there are messages there for you about your twin, they're going to come out. So if you want to explore that too, make sure you get a hold of me. All my information is in the box below, and we'll do a private reading. Make sure that you comment. Let me know how this resonated for you and give me some feedback. It's so important to me and my growth too, so make sure you click the little notification bell so that you'll know when my next readings are up. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon, guys.